Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here planning for the week of November 21st through the 27th in my Recollections vertical planner. This is the last full week in November, and therefore the last of the fall kits that I'll be using. And it's this one from Lovely Planner. I think it's called Fall Cups, if I remember correctly, but you'll see in the title and or description below what it's actually called because I can never remember. But regardless, it's this super cute fall themed with lots of coffee cups, all that good stuff. I do need to pull in some like washi and things like that. So I pulled in these two that are both from Michaels, and they'll make up the bottom washi. And then I pulled this one from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use that along the top. And then I pulled these three skinny ones from Amazon, just in case I need a little something extra. It might come up. You never know. So my plan, I only need washi along the top. So my plan is to stick this one down, stick down the bottom washi and the weekend banner, and then come back so that we can do all the interesting bits. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. I think it's looking pretty good. There's like a little, all right, that's better. But this is where we're at. I have 8 full boxes, and with the one having the quote on it, I feel like that's the obvious choice in terms of what to use as my quote box. We don't do actual quotes in the quote box very often anymore, but I feel like that'll work pretty well. And then I would like to split up these guys that are kind of more plain boxes a little bit, if I can. We're at another week of things not cutting the way I would like. Might be time to just replace my slice tool. We'll have to see. Definitely getting frustrating at this point to constantly be fighting with it. But I'm going to use this kind of plain box that I feel like goes with this one. Here. There we go. Kind of divide them up. And then this is like an extended triple box basically. So I'm going to use that as a triple box. And I'm actually going to use it for the first half of the week. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are the days that I'm most going to need the like energy that would come with coffee. So it feels appropriate to use then. So I'm just going to set them up. There's one that's like slightly crooked, but I'm not sure that I can fix it realistically. All right, maybe that's slightly less crooked. I'm not sure. We're just going to go with it because I'm not going to try again. That's definitely going to destroy it. I feel like this particular sticker paper I bought is okay at lifting up. Again, if you don't press it too hard, but it's not great. And I have undo, but it doesn't always work with this stuff that you print at home. I think it's sometimes a little fussy. So I'm going to try to avoid that. And we're just going to keep going. So there is the second one. And then this is going to be the third of those boxes. Set up right here. All right, that looks actually really cute. On this side, I think I'm going to put the truck on Sunday to kind of break everything up in these boxes with no, like with very plain backgrounds. I kind of want to divide those up. And then I think I'm going to do this one with like everything on Friday. mean, it is Black Friday, so kind of a day of excess as it is, right? And then I'm going to put the last coffee cup over here. That one doesn't go in the row with the other ones. Okay, so that covers that, and I think it's looking pretty cute. Now for the sidebar, I am going to use 2 habit trackers because that feels like plenty of habit trackers. We are going to be gone a couple of days for the holiday, but I think I'm just going to keep my standards set. So that's 1 for Pepper's teeth and 1 for self-care. These are 2 that I've been using, and I think I'm going to continue to do that. Thursday and Friday for sure are not going to have any teeth brushing, but that's okay. So stick those down, and then I'm going to stick down this washi tape because I'd like to see a little bit more of this blue color being brought in throughout. It shows up in a couple full boxes. So that's where I'm kind of like pulling it from, and I want to use more. That broke a little bit, but I think it's going to be fine. And then the last sidebar thing is going to be this meal planning sticker. If I can pick that one up successfully. There we go. And I'm going to stick this one down like so. And then there's this little bit at the bottom. And so I'm going to take this kind of like arrows, really skinny washi, and I'm just going to put it over this last row of dots. And there we go. That is the sidebar all done. I think it looks pretty cute, if I do say so myself. Okay, so I don't need this guy for a little bit now. So let's start with the daily plans and the stuff that I do need. So for work for this week, I'm only going to have 2 days. And I think I'm going to use, I was going to use the planners, but I think I actually want to find some laptops. These will work. These are from Creative Cavern Studio. And I'm just going to pull 2 of them. I feel like this kind of bright orange color, and then maybe the bright yellow. There, I think that looks pretty cute. And then the other thing that I've got going on for Monday is my video. It's going to be my plan with me from the previous week. These are also from Creative Cavern Studio. These are the Aspen YouTubers. So let me see if I can get a couple of these guys up. Stick one here and another one for later. All right, so that covers Monday. Tuesday, other than work, which is going to be complete chaos, I just need to pack, but I'm not going to mark that in here because that kind of goes in my daily plans. I'm not really sure if it's going to need to go in here or not. For Wednesday, I am going to use one of these little day off triangles, corner stickers. I don't know what we call these guys, but I'm going to use one of these to mark a day off. It's also going to mark that we're taking a flight. I'm just going to fill that in right there. But that's the main thing. We're just going to go visit my in-laws. So nothing else to really fill in on that point. And whatever else we do for the day is really up in the air, dependent on how the day goes. For Thursday, I think I'm going to use this love sticker. This is Thanksgiving, so I want to fill in Thanksgiving. Our plans are to spend it with some family, so not really sure what else I'm going to fill in, but for now, Thanksgiving is sufficient. And then Friday is also a day off. We actually canonized it as work as a day off this year, so that's exciting. But I'm just going to mark it as a day off there, and then I'll probably just fill in, I might write in Black Friday here or something else. We'll see. I am still planning to have a video go up that day. I feel like that's a little too jaunty for this sticker. So just going to stick that back down. So that's my video that's going to go up. And then Saturday at the end of the day, if I can manage to pick up this appointment sticker, we have our flight back home. So I'm just going to mark it with this appointment sticker. The dollar sign thing doesn't really make sense, but it's gonna be fine. I will just fill it in. I might cover up the dollar sign part or something, we'll see. But I think that's kind of where we are for this pre-planning. The stickers should go out of the way. Please excuse my arm for a second. But this is kind of where we're at right now. So that is what the pre-planning looks like. If you stick around for just a second, you can see the finished spread. Okay, here is the finished spread. I'll do a little wiggle and twerk. There's a little bit of gold foiling, not a lot. If I don't mention it, it comes from the kit from Lovely Planner blog. I do have a good amount left over. It's pretty typical for these kits. I'm just gonna throw that in my leftover stack, which desperately needs to be organized, but probably is not happening for a while. Anyway, both bottom washies come from Michaels. This top one comes from Dollar Tree and the super skinny one is from Amazon. These work laptops are from Creative Camera Studio, and so are both of these. And then let's see, another Creative Camera Studio. This is a leftover. I think it's from Britannia Nicole, whose shop is closed. I'm not totally positive, but I think that might be where it's from. This is also a leftover, I believe, from Sarah Elizabeth Prince. And then everything else came from the kit. So I think I got pretty good use of the kit. And definitely I think it was a pretty good week and it turned out really well. Lots of fun and travel times for most of this week. I saw some family, all of that good stuff for Thanksgiving. I also bought a Cricut, so potentially having some new toys to play with, which will be very exciting, I think. But in the meantime, I think that's all I have for this week. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Also, let me know down below what your highlight of the week was. If you're in the US, how was your Thanksgiving? Let me know about that as well. Also follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz. I show in progress and finished spreads. I tag all the shops. I show you bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, things like that. And until next time, bye.